But we expected Rivera to be gone. He expected it.
Yes.
It's you get a new owner, you get a new everything.
Right.
And I think Martin Mayhew is going to be next. I won't be surprised if Jason Wright's gone. Maybe they find another job for him in the organization. I don't know.
Right.
But as I said last night, standing right there, Josh Harris is enamored with Bill Belichick as a coach. Not as throw him the keys. But if you have to throw him the keys to get him, do you throw him the keys?
Yeah.
Are you more content to have Bill Belichick with the keys than no Bill Belichick at all?
I hear you.
So we expected it. And I love Ron Rivera, but we felt this coming. And one of the things they decided to do was not fire Rivera during the season.
Yeah, right.
They wanted to give him the benefit of finishing out the year.
Yeah.
They thought that was a sign of respect to him, but here we are. It's not even 8:30 a.m. in the East, and Ron Rivera's out.
No, and I don't think they wanted to be cornered with Eric Bieniemy taking over, and if that worked out, they're going to have to keep him, or even maybe looking like the bad guy and not keeping him if things worked out okay. I don't think they wanted to be put in that corner or that situation. I know we want to talk about some other games here. Last thing I'll say, too, is...
Well, we can take a break and regroup.
Belichick needs to be choosy here.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know if Washington would be the team I'd go, yeah, Bill, go to Washington. Their offensive line sucks. They need a quarterback that you got to draft, and, you'll have to deal with that again, and a young quarterback. And then, of course, the defense, there's no more, Chase Young, right? There's no more Montez Sweat. You got some work to do. I don't look at that as being the place that would be, again, Belichick, if he really, I know he just wants to win and be successful and all that too, but I do think about the Brady factor. Everybody's trying to throw in, oh, look what Brady did when he left, and now Belichick's falling apart. It must have been all Brady.
Exactly.
Right? Here's his chance to maybe go, hey, if I get to pick my team here and it's all set up, let's see what I can do with it. And that could maybe squash some of those rumors, but I do think he's got to be careful about what he picks.
Who would you pick?
As far as the ones that are available.
If you were Belichick, who would you pick?
Wow. Let me think about that real quick. So, out of the ones we got available right now, we got, of course, Washington, Atlanta, Carolina. I would say no to that, and I would say no to Washington. Atlanta, I would think about. I would be going, man, a lot of the team and the way Bill Belichick, it's built like a Mike Vrabel type of team, how Arthur Smith and them have done it, Terry Fontenot. That, I don't think is crazy, right? Again, the Chargers have some pieces there that are certainly, you go, whoa, okay. The hard part's kind of done. Now I just got to find the finishing touches. Those are some, and then we'll see what else comes available.
That's
as we go
the key.
Forward. Right.
And I know that the Patriots, as they ponder jumping out of the airplane, they're thinking that one of the teams that loses in the playoffs is going to say, we've got the roster, we just need the coach.
Right.
And that puts Belichick in a better position to have an impact right away.
Yeah, right.
To be what Tom Brady became right away.
I wouldn't want him to go rebuild something, right? Because you're in 3 years, he might leave and retire. He's going to be 74.
If you have concerns about his personnel evaluation, put him in a
right.
position where he doesn't need to evaluate the personnel. He's
right.
got the personnel and he can win.
Right.
By the way, one last thing, too, and we did mention Scott Fitterer fired by the Panthers. That's really not a surprise, and he probably is happy to get the hell out of there with what we've learned about David Tepper this year. This comes from Ian Rappaport of NFL Media. The Commanders are hiring two-time NBA Executive of the Year Bob Myers from the Golden State Warriors to help run their franchise in Washington. I don't know what that means. Why is
football the only sport in the world where, for some reason, people outside of the business are hired to do stuff all the time?
Yeah, how many football executives get hired by baseball teams or basketball teams? Does that ever happen?
What is are NFL owners gullible? The Tooth Fairy's not real NFL owners. I don't know. What the fuck are you guys thinking sometimes?
There we go.
Right?
8:28 a.m. Mark that
cow.
one. Yeah, I don't get it, but as you're looking for reasons to believe or not believe in Josh Harris, this is just one of those outside the box. There's a fine line between outside the box and cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. This is outside the box minimum to bring in a guy who is a basketball executive.
I don't get it.
To help you run a football team.
Right.
What's transferable? Right? Steph Curry ain't coming to play quarterback for the Washington Commanders.
No.
All right, let's take a break. We're going to regroup and figure out what to discuss next here on this Monday edition of PFT Live.
Hi,
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.